Master, could you spare a coin?
I work for Bellathor, the general...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
This
and
is a
get the
local
cold out.
favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
Well met, kinsman.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding.
I enjoy this. What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Told
Right
of both
this way.
battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet. Did Ragnar the Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Spare a coin for a poor
"Oh,
old
you
beggar.
talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now
me
I
know if
think
there's
it's high
anything else
time
you
that you lie down and bleed."
Spare a coin for a
So
fellow
then
Nord
came
who's
clashing
down on
and
his luck.
slashing of steel as the brave lass
Never you
Matilda
mind.
charged in
I'll
full
find
of
a more
zeal.
charitable soul.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
You still need to remove that blood stain from the...
You've been talking to those companions?
Certainly.
Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Chat time's over.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Hello,
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
Right quick. When I get home, I'll have him start on it right away. Come back to pick it up in...
Fresh baked loaves.
3
Still
days?
warm from the oven.
Perfect, my dear. Absolutely perfect.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that, because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. Blessing of Arche be upon you. I spend... Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles. Walk always in the light in these days of darkness.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Lord woman?
Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dark.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager, what with the fighting and the dragons. But Balgruf's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best White One. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I helped my father, and well... You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl
You look like me.
alone?
Take a look.
Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that.
All right then.
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun?
Those green apples you sold me the other day were
Truly?
delicious.
By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son?
Had enough of fish and
What of
fowl?
Thorald?
Treat yourself
Is
and your
he
kin to
nothing?
a choice cut of
So
steak
don't
or a
talk
tender
to
rack
me
of
about
ribs.
suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he?
Chops and
Where are you
steaks fit
holding
for
my
a Jarl.
Thorald?
Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor.
Finest cuts,
and you,
fresh from the
you
wilds.
best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Tired of
Are
bread
you
and
still
stew?
working?
All I
Had
can
enough
think
of
about
fish
is
and
my
fowl?
son.
Treat
My...
yourself and your kin to a
It's not
choice cut of
wise
steak
to discuss it
tender
here.
rack of ribs.
Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
I work work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith, and take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Fear not. Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
What is it?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going away?
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine.
Wizards.
Could be anyone's. Won't get one
That's
rusty
power.
septum from me.
But they got that secret magic. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
You picked a bad time to get lost. I'll find you.
Can't wait to drown on your...
You tried mercenary?
You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun or right?
Well met, kinsman.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm... If it's work... Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I
Spare
sell.
coin for a poor beggar.
Let me guess.
Come by
You're saying
Bellathor's shop,
there's
the market.
trouble with
I'm
the
sure we've got
storm
something
cloaks?
you need.
I spend a lot of time at the market
Will you be my
stall so I can
father?
learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Interesting mixture. Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.